Hi, I'm Coop with Head Tyrolia here today in our Boulder, Colorado showroom talking about the all-new SUPERSHAPE collection. And when I mean all new, it is an all-new collection for SUPERSHAPE. SUPERSHAPE has had a storied history within the Head portfolio for about 17 years now and has been, in that time, one of the best-selling collections globally of any ski in the world. So SUPERSHAPE in itself is a brand within a brand. SUPERSHAPE has been so popular with the consumer because of its skiability and how well it skis, especially on groomed terrain. These skis are really unmatched in the market. So let's take a look at what is new in the 24-25 SUPERSHAPE collection. When we talk about the nuances of what we've changed within the SUPERSHAPE collection, we have to talk about the construction of the ski. We still use a World Cup sandwich construction, and that is a wood core that is sandwiched between two layers of Titanol and then fiberglass. That remains consistent, but what is really new about the skis is the shape of the skis and also particularly what we have done underneath the foot of the skier. And if you look closely here, you'll notice that there's a raw layer of carbon that goes all the way underneath the binding platform itself. That raw layer of carbon is what we call cross-force technology. Now this has a couple of intents, and the first one is that by adding the carbon directly under the foot of the skier, we're adding torsional rigidity to the ski. So when you tip your boot up and that binding and ski tip up, all of the reaction is much more immediate with this added layer of carbon underneath the foot. It also adds better edge pressure to the ski so that when you're loading the ski up on that harder surface, you're going to get a better purchase on an icier or harder surface, and you're also going to get more reaction out of the tail of the ski. So that is the new cross-force technology. We've also added a new plate to the ski that's called Better Balance. Now this is a system that started with our Joy skis last year in season 23-24, and we've now brought it into the SUPERSHAPE collection. Better Balance allows a boot sole of any length to have a consistent ramp angle in the binding itself. So when we look at the plate itself, you'll see there's an angle built into the plate. In a normal flat plate, depending on how close the toe piece is to the heel piece, you can either steepen the ramp angle or slacken the ramp angle. With Better Balance and these angles induced into the plate in the production of the plate itself, we can actually maintain a consistent angle no matter whether we're using a size 22 boot or a size 30 boot. So the bigger the boot gets, there is no variation in the ramp angle. So this is a really unique technology, only found in Head Tyrolia products, and it keeps you, the skier, in a consistent position no matter how big or how small your boot sole is. In addition to that, with the changes that we've made to the skis, we have changed the shape of the ski. So when we look at the Titan or the Rally, we've narrowed the tips of those skis by 4 millimeters. We've narrowed the tails by 2 millimeters. Now, wait a minute. Tips and tails are always getting wider. Why would we narrow these skis? Well, we've done that to add more versatility to the shape of the ski. If you've skied on the SUPERSHAPEs in the past, you'd notice when you tip the skis up on edge that ski really wants to drive you into a certain turn shape. We wanted to make these skis more versatile, where you, the pilot, has the ultimate choice of how the skis react under your foot. So by reducing the width in the tip and by reducing the width in the tail, we can allow the ski to be more versatile. You can enter the turn in a carve, or you could slide the entry of the turn. Maybe you're in the bumps, maybe you're in the trees, and you don't want to do a pure carve, but you want to slide that ski around a little bit more. This technology will allow you to do that. And we've taken it all the way down through the Magnum, the Speed, and the Original. A little less reduction in the tip and the tail on the Magnum and the Speed, and in the Original as well. We'll get into those differentiations between each model in just a moment. But really what we're going for by changing that shape is allowing you to release the turn when you want and allowing you to enter into the turn in any way that you see fit. So it really adds a lot of versatility. It's something that you'll notice the minute you jump on the skis. There are some returning technologies to the SUPERSHAPE line as well. In particular, EMC technology. You can see both in the forebody and in the tail of the ski. EMC stands for Energy Management Circuit. Now, really, when we're talking about EMC, The gist of EMC is to take a ski, make it more damp, more stable, or smoother, a smoother feel on the snow without stiffening the ski. So we're using EMC technology to dissipate negative vibrations in the ski and really allow for the ski to be smoother without stiffening the ski and making it more difficult for you to ski. In addition to that, we use graphene in SUPERSHAPE skis, and we run that through the construction of the ski, embed it into the fiberglass layers within the ski. That allows us to thin the construction of the ski. If you look at the profile of the ski, you'll notice that the sidewall and the thickness of the ski overall is quite thin throughout. That allows us to maximize that bell curve of the flex and really give you a consistent, confident feeling on the snow. Now, when we look at the makeup of the skis, you'll see the E-Original. This is really a ski that was born out of the original SUPERSHAPE 17 plus years ago. So this ski is 66 millimeters underfoot. Then we get into the speed. This is a ski that is really a unique ski in that is very race driven, but very easy to ski, 68 millimeters underfoot. Your Magnum, a great all mountain ski, especially for you Eastern skiers or Midwestern skiers, 72 millimeters underfoot with the Magnum. We get into the Rally and we expand that footprint quite a bit. We go to 78 millimeters underfoot with the Rally and 84 millimeters underfoot with the Titan. We also take both of these skis up to a length of 184 with the Rally and the Titan. Those are two of our best-selling skis in North America with that wider footprint and that longer length included. The SUPERSHAPE collection can be purchased in one of two ways. So we offer it in two different binding makeups. You can purchase the system with a PRD 12 binding, and that's more of a conventional binding that we've used on the SUPERSHAPE system for many years. Or you can purchase it with the Protector line of bindings, and that is a binding that we launched 2 years ago. The Protector is, just like it sounds, a binding that is going to put you in a safer position on the ski, really the safest binding that Tyrolia and Head has ever made. It's based off of FHR technology, full heel release, and that gives us a 180-degree release spectrum in the heel. Be sure to check out the Protector video, but we'll go over it in short right now. That 180-degree release includes a pure lateral release to the heel, and that reduces the stress on your ACL in the knee at the point of release by up to 50%. So it really is a remarkable product and a remarkable binding, unmatched with anything else on the market. Be sure you check out the Protector video, as I mentioned, on YouTube. So that gives you a couple of different ways to purchase the SUPERSHAPE series. I urge you for season 24-25, get out, check out your Head authorized retailer, and be sure to check out head.com for more information.